stream for you today. As I said, obviously out of Europe now. Well, out of the Champions League. So the date that we had penciled in for the match that we were going to be playing potentially against Salzburg obviously didn't happen, which has now left us to just playing once a week. So yeah, pretty quiet week, I suppose, here on the channel. Not that much going on in the sort of transfer space, but we do expect some things to pick up over the sort of next week. Well, it must do anyway if we want to have any chance of having a decent season. So yeah, hopefully things start to pick up this week. But again, look, we're back in action, and as I've said in the previous videos, there's absolutely zero excuse for Rangers to be losing this game. So, yeah, Ross County is our opposition. I'll go through everything, but if you can get yourselves down there in the old comment section below, get into the live chat, and let me know your thoughts on the upcoming game, the transfer market, and of course, score predictions down there in the comment section below. That'd be absolutely amazing and much appreciated. Now, whilst you do get your score predictions down there below, I'm going to go through the team lineups. As stated, Rangers do have a couple of injury problems, short-term injury problems, as Philippe Clement provided as an update recently. But, of course, our starting 11 is as follows. It's Jack Butland in goal, and then it's Tavernier out on the right, Suter, Balogun and Yefty as the back four. In the midfield, Sterling and Barron, and then up top is Matondo out on the left, Tom Lawrence in that number 10, Cherney on that right, and then Dessus up top as the striker. As for Ross County, guys, it's Laidlaw in goal, Harmon, Nightingale, Wright, and Yefty. They've got an FD as well, spelled a bit differently. I think pronounced the same. Denalom, Randall, Laturi, Greaves, and then up top is Hale and White. I always find it quite remarkable with teams like Ross County. They constantly have a new team every single year. But good to see King Ding Dong. He says Rangers 3, Ross County 0. Luca is fun, says Rangers 3-1. Wesley Cooper says Rangers 3-0. Oh, sweet. So everyone's kind of predicting a game with goals. Well, I hope you lot are right. I hope you are right, to be fair, because recently it's been quite hard to watch Rangers, I'm not going to lie. So I hope those of you that have predicted 3 goals are correct, and we could be in for a good afternoon of watching Rangers play, because as I said, it's been a chore recently. There just feels like in the fan base at this moment in time a bit of separation from everyone in terms of the board down to the playing squad, then the playing squad to the fans. There just seems a little bit of animosity, and again, I'm not a match going fan at this moment in time, but as I said, you can kind of, maybe the stadium does play a part, but a lot of people not showing up to games and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully, as a lot of people are bringing in some score predictions, hopefully we do score some goals. Liam says Rangers 2-0. Ian Spence says Rangers 3-0. So yeah, everyone kind of optimistic so far. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Rangers win, but you know how it's going to be. We're going to score early on, so we'll get the first goal early, and then we'll get the second goal in the 93rd minute or something like that. So they're still going to cause us anxiety, but I expect us to get 3 points in this game. But guys, if you haven't already, please do hit the old like button, and as I said, get involved in the old live chat. We've only got about 5 minutes to go now until kickoff, so yeah, very much looking forward to the game. Hopefully putting on a performance. Please, Rangers, please, that's all I'm asking. Put on a performance and I will be happy, that's for sure. But yeah, cool. Yeah, well, I think it's a 3 p.m. kickoff today, to be fair, a 3 p.m. kickoff, so not on Sky Sports or anything like that, or is it? Or am I just chatting shit here? Is it on, what channel is it on? Is it on just Rangers TV, is it? Yeah, usually the home games. I just don't know with Premier Sports now, because obviously they've brought quite a lot of games, so I'm sure they wouldn't have bought this game, to be fair. But yeah, no, interesting. Hat-trick Hero, Acoustic Gymnastics says subscribe. 3-0 Thriller. Dylan says, I think a 5-1 feel confident today, says Dylan. Nice to hit. Remember to hit the dislike button, mate. That actually helps as well, part of Hey Boy. So go for it if you want to hit the dislike button. That would be all right. Good to see Bob McBob. Hope you're well. George Pillin says 2-0. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. What do you think of the last few days of the transfer window? You guys expecting anything? Of course, we have had a few murmurs of links, whether that be in the form of defender, of course, yesterday from Fabrizio Romano, Keiki Fernandez. It does look like Ben Davies is going out of the door as well. So, yeah, quite a few different transfer rumours starting to emerge. But I'm going to make a point here quickly, just whilst we're talking about the team lineup, so we were. But I think that number 10 position, seeing Tom Lawrence play there, I don't think he's fit for that position. And I'm fairly surprised that we've never actually made a transfer addition in that. In terms of the players that we're linked to, yes, we've seen some left backs, we've seen some midfielders, we've seen some potential wingers. Yes, we've seen some, no, we haven't even had strikers. But that number 10 position, I do believe, is still somewhere that I would like to strengthen for Rangers. I really don't want to see Tom Lawrence sitting there all of the time. So we'll have to wait and see when, and hopefully we can get somebody else in. But I do think the board need to go and do it. I know this is a Rangers channel, but do you think that the fact that Matt O'Reilly has left the football club, does that make you guys any more confident with regards to things? As I said, I didn't watch too much of Celtic last year, but I do think he was probably their best player in terms of in the middle of the park, and it goes a long way to where they're playing in the middle of the park in terms of their style of play and stuff. And do you think that now he's left the football club that will make them weaker? The good thing about Celtic is that unlike us, they don't really spend dosh. As I said, we've not been spending dosh recently, but even though they've got so much cash, I think I read something earlier on, they got like £95 million from about 4 different transfer fees recently. But the fact that they don't spend it is great, because they're celebrating this huge fee that they've managed to get for Matt O'Reilly, and right enough, great business. Great business from them. As I said, they identified a player for £1.5 million and then managed to sell him for 25. Great business, fantastic business. But I see all the Celtic fans on social media saying they're going to spend all this and that. They just don't know their own club. They're not going to be spending any money. They ain't spending a penny of that. They're going to spend some, money probably on a player for maybe £5 million, but they ain't going to do anything much more than that. So I'd rather them get weakened and see what happens. But obviously, there's no point looking at them. We've got a lot of work to do with regards to our team in general anyway. So, yeah. But yeah, games set to kick off fairly soon. Let me just take the lock off my phone. And it does look like players are ready to be coming out at Hampden. Some people saying this could be our last game. Well, we'll have to find out and see. Wait and see what happens with regards to that. But hopefully we can get out of Hampden soon, because it's absolutely doing my balls in. I'm sick of Hampden. I've never liked Hampden, regardless. Yeah, I like Hampden sometimes just because you go to the final there, or a semi-final, and it means a trophy's on the line. But with regards to actually playing there, I freaking hate it. And I'm not going to the games, but even just watching it on TV, I just hate it. No atmosphere, really. And yeah, I just can't wait to get back to Ibrox. Ibrox is a special place, and certainly is our 12th man. But players, as I said, are on the field ready to go for this one, guys. And as I keep on saying, and as I said yesterday in the preview video, absolutely no excuses. 0 excuses to lose this game or to draw this game. 3 points is a bare minimum. And I would like a performance to go with it, to be perfectly honest, but I'm not going to be that greedy right now. Look, I know we're in a bit of a transitional period, but still, as a Rangers supporter, I expect absolutely nothing less than 3 points against Ross County. It's unforgivable at home. We can't be dropping points against a side like this. And again, I don't like to be disrespectful. I think Ross County have done a great job with the budget that they've got, but that's me trying to be nice to them and say, well, our team still is worth way more money than theirs. So in terms of the quality that we still have on the pitch is far superior to Ross County. So a home game in front of our fans, absolutely nothing. I expect nothing less than 3 points in this game. But here we go, guys. We are ready to go for kickoff. As I said, if you are just joining in, please do hit the old like button and subscribe to the channel for more Rangers content. I do have a feeling it's going to be a fairly busy week with regards to transfers at our fantastic football club. We've got a few things that's in the pipeline. Of course, yesterday we brought you the news that it did seem the big man, Ben Davies, is going to be going out of the door to go to Birmingham. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with him. There's also potentially news with regards to us, maybe bringing in a centre back. And I mean, if you look and put the 2 and 2 together, right, and you go, well, what's going to happen if Ben Davies goes out the door. There is a certainty amongst the place. I know people were saying that we haven't got any dosh, but there's a certainty feeling that we have to bring someone. If Ben Davies is allowed to go out the door, we have to be having a centre back in the pipeline and in the offing to potentially go. But anyway, guys, we are already kicked off. Rangers had got us started, and we're going from left to right. Ross County going from right to left. So yeah, kickoff is underway here at Hampden. Still a lot of empty seats about the place. I mean, I don't judge people. I mean, I can't judge anyone. I'm sitting here watching it on my laptop with you guys. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's reflecting the club. I mean, someone might be able to point me in the right direction and say if I'm wrong there. But I don't think it's to do with the way that the club's being run that there is a low attendance. I just don't think people fancy going to Hampden. I think when we go back to Ibrox, everyone's back in the seat, all this kind of stuff, we'll start to see the attendance rates pick up again a lot more. So, yeah, here come Rangers down that left-hand side. And it's obviously wanting a good start in this match. Obviously, Balogun's come back in, of course, due to the Robin Proper being out injured. But the good news with regards to that was that the manager said basically that he's going to be fine. He's going to be 200%, I quote, ready for next week, which is obviously a big bonus. I mean, this is the last game before the big one next week. And I mean, it's at Celtic Park, no away fans again. I mean, it's going to be we could be 4 points behind in the Scottish Premiership. But equally, we could be going... we could go 1 point clear. So whatever way you look at it, I still expect us to try and put on a show against Celtic for sure, regardless of us in this state. I think there's going to be a lot of transition at their side as well. Obviously, Matt O'Reilly gone. They might obviously have another player go out of the door as well. So hopefully they get a lot of disruption because we might just need that. That might be something that we need to get ourselves on the front foot a little bit. So hopefully there's a lot of disruption at the other side of the city this week. And hopefully we can bring in 1 or 2 players. Here come Ross County now though. And that's cleared away there by Rangers. All right. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Everyone's feeling good. Everyone's feeling good. Good to see. Good to see. Ball out to that left-hand side here again for Rangers. Just trying to get ourselves up the park. As expected, dominating possession so far, but that's something you do come to expect when Rangers are playing at home games, especially against sort of sides like Ross County. But at the same time, we've struggled over the last 6 months to actually putting the ball into the back of the net. So hopefully we can start to see some changes here. Here comes Matondo. A lot of talk this week that he could potentially been out the door to join a championship side. However, that was soon rubbished. Here comes Matondo again. And here's a chance, by the way, here for Rangers. Down that right-hand side, here comes Cherney, a guy that's got a creative outlet. Ball into the area, and that's cleared away there by Ross County. And almost their chance for Rangers. Goes out for a corner kick, though. And Rangers are going to look to try and get on the end of these ones. Good clearance there from County. Cherney now here with the corner. Going to send it in. Delivery here from the Baz. Come on, Cherney. Let's get it in there. Let's get off to a good start. That's what we want. Come on, Cherney. In the box. That's a poor one from his standards, to be fair. But that's what I love about it. Is actually having a winger taking corners. I've been saying this about set pieces. Tavernier's deliveries are ranked rotten at times. Sometimes he obviously gets it right, but I hated when Tavernier was on every corner, every free kick, every penalties, of course, yeah. But every corner, every free kick, every throw-in. And to be fair, that's kind of good to see already in the early parts of the season that he's not on every single thing that we're doing. And it's good to see someone else can take over those sort of duties so we can get something different that comes into the box. Because prolificness from set pieces and from corners and all this sorts of stuff haven't been that great recently. I don't really remember the last time we kind of scored from corners, to be fair. So, But yeah, ball forward again here for Ross County, looking for themselves to get up the park. Going to try and do something. Ball down that left-hand side here for County once again. Back into the area. Chance for them. And again, that's where we've got to be careful. When we are attacking, just make sure that we're not leaving too many holes at the back, because our defence is still pretty honking, to be fair. And I don't like to begrudge the team, I don't. But as I said, we have got a pretty rank rotten defence that does give teams a chance, no matter who the opposition is. So we need to be careful with that at the back as well. But, you know, domestically, we've been pretty okay with not conceding goals anyway. In fact, I don't think we have conceded goals, have we? I'll have to have a look at the last few games. Hold up, let's have a little look, see, shall we? Obviously, it was against Motherwell that we conceded a silly goal. But yeah, 2-0 against St Johnstone, 0-0 against Hearts. But yeah, nice to see. Troops, if you haven't already hit the like button, then please do. And subscribe. As I said, we are closing in on 30,000. We're not too far away, which is pretty good, big for Rangers YouTube standards, I suppose. How did I become a Rangers fan? I mean, I get asked this one quite a lot, to be fair, but I think it's because of the accent that gives it away, doesn't it? Well, my family is Scottish, mate. So my mum, my dad, my grandparents, all Scottish. Me and my brother are the only, the only people that are kind of English in my family. And obviously, you know, the way that parents and grandparents and stuff like that, they were all in the army, but you know, my roots are all Scottish, so obviously I grew up down south and stuff like that. So I do class myself as English, just because I feel more English in terms of my life. You know, I've always lived in England and stuff like that. But with regards to like the Scottish heritage, I'm proud of that, and of course I take the club football, take Rangers from that, and and I do, and to be fair, I do like Scotland and rugby, to be fair. It's a weird one. Mate, you can call me a glory hunter or whatever, but my dad's sort of more of a rugby guy. So in rugby, I back Scotland, and then like with football, I've backed England. So I kind of go like my family, like with the rugby, I support Scotland, and then in football, I support England. Weird as anything, innit? But it's just how it is. Sometimes if you're similar to me, like, in terms of like your English or Scottish family, then it is always quite a complex one. It's not quite black and white. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's kind of how. Ball forward again here for Rangers. It's Tavernier going down that right-hand side. Ball down. Oh, good. Nearly tried to get to Cherney. Cherney slipped over there. Here's Tavernier. There's a chance for Tavernier, by the way. Go on, take that. Oh, he should have took the shot. As I said, I'm calling for Tavernier to take the shot there. Jesus, that was a good opportunity. He should have blasted that. Now here come Ross County on the counter-attack. And this is what I said about the counter-attack. Butland made the save, had to make the save, and managed to keep it in. Didn't go out for a corner, but a good chance there for Ross County on the counter, but a good chance for Rangers at the same time. I thought Tavernier should have took the shot from just inside the box there, but he tried to kind of walk it in, which is actually unlike Tavernier. I think Tavernier takes an opportunity when an opportunity arises, regardless of where it is on the pitch. So in football, I support England, and rugby, I support no one. Yeah, the reason with the rugby is more of like a family thing, do you know? Thomas Burns says 25 million and add-ons for more. Wow, just wow. I mean, good for you, as I said. Great for you guys, as I said. Nice. As I said, I can't mock it. As much as I want to mock your business, I can't mock the business. I can't mock your business that you've done. Congratulations. I'm not even going to try and make a smart comment about it. It's good business. I wish my club was doing business like that. Of course I do. But yeah, they're good. I mean, you guys just focus maybe on spending that money then and trying to strengthen. But that's why I'm quietly confident, is because I don't think you'll spend it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, good for yous. Good for yous. As I said, I don't think you're going to be bringing anyone of note coming into the last few days of the window. It's the good thing. It's the good thing and the bad thing with Rangers is that we actually do spend dosh. That's the thing. We're quite stupid with dosh sometimes. That's why it's a double-edged sword. I would hate us to be like. Well, I mean, I wouldn't hate us to be like Celtic now, because they've obviously rolling in some cash. But at least when we have the cash, we spend it. Yes, we might spend it recklessly, but we're not lining anybody's pockets. You know what I mean? So. that's why when we looked at it and said, well, we got money for the Europa League run, Champions League. Yes, we've spunked it up the wall, but at the same time, at least we spend it. The other side of the city don't spend it, Dosh. So then they're celebrating transfer fees and stuff like that to go into Dermot Desmond's pockets to buy himself something nice. So yeah. But yeah. Ball forward again now here for Rangers. This is Cherney. Cherney with nice pass. Clever. Tried to play it into Sterling, but I think the referee's going to give a free kick there on the Ross County boy. But yeah. Not bad, not bad. Ross County there with a goal kick. Long ball forward. This is a great comedy channel. Hey! There won't be any comedy today because we're going to win this game. 2-3. 2-0, sorry. Fuck, I hope it's not fucking 2-3. Jesus. I was meant to say 2-3 goals there. 2-3-0. Fucking 2-3. It better not be 2-3. Here come Rangers again. It's Barron. That's again, to give some positivity. That's a player that I like. I like Barron, and the reason why. Look, listen. I think we've got it wrong over the last couple of years. And to be fair, I might have been one of those guys that kind of came out and maybe turned my nose at certain players, because they're in the Scottish Premiership. But if you look at some of the boys that we turned our nose up at, where they're playing now, we would be a better team right now. Lewis Ferguson in this team would make us a lot better. You know, Josh Doig out on the left would make us a lot better. You know, Hickey, another one of those players, would make us better on that. I think he's a left back as well. But either way, bringing him in the team would have made us better. And there's other players, Mivioski as well. I know he's gone to Girona, but buying in the Scottish Premiership, we would have certainly been a lot better team if we had took the opportunities that we should have took, that we probably could have got for pennies. But the fact that we spend, X amount on older players from Journeyman, whether they've been Lundstrom, Kieran Dow, Matonda, all these other players, we've missed out on some of the players that were right on our doorstep. And, you hear Barry talk about Lewis Ferguson. The boy was at the Europa League final. The guy would have, dragged his balls on glass to get himself to a place at Rangers. So, and they're the sort of characters you want in the team, where there's players like talking, just here, you question their hungerness, and they're hungry enough to play for Rangers. Lewis Ferguson would have been one of those players that would relished it. He would have probably been the captain now, but he would have been a player that absolutely loved this football club. So yeah, back to Barron is that I think we did a good job in getting Barron in, because I didn't think he played every single week last season at Aberdeen, but now he's probably our first name on the team sheet, which goes a long way and shows you something, to be perfectly honest with you. It really goes a long way in telling you something. So I'm all for shopping in the Scottish Premiership, and sometimes the Scottish boys as well. The Scotland national team are doing well. With, some of the talents that are in there playing in the Premier League, going all that. So we should hoover up our talents within Scotland and get them in the team. I always look back at Lewis Ferguson, and probably at the time I was one of those guys that was saying, nah, I don't fancy him. I probably would rather somebody else. But I look like a tit now. I look like an idiot now. Boys linked with Juventus and all sorts. Spurs 1-0 up against Everton, for those of you that are following the Premier League. Basuma scored. Ross County now with the goal kick. Still 0-0 here though at Hampden between Rangers and Ross County. Tavernier hits that one long. Down that right hand side, can Rangers try and find an opening goal here? Hopefully. We need to start bringing Rice into the first team and get serious minutes so we don't lose him for nothing. Yeah, well, when he's ready, he'll definitely play. But who's the boy at Motherwell currently? I think we should be going out for as well. Buying these players, my man. Here comes Rangers again with Matondo. Ball into the area. Chance for Rangers again. Cleared away there by Ross County. Comes back to Matondo again, though. Plays it out to that right-hand side. Is Tavernier. And again, just overhit there that time. And Rangers just trying to chase the ball. Back over to Ross County again on the other follow-up. Rangers now pick it up with Tavernier. Tavernier into Cherney. For Matondo Wazowski. Well, that was the rumours this week. Obviously didn't emerge. Here come Rangers again. Header. Oh, and that's straight and collected there by the Ross County goalkeeper. Yeah, not bad. Not bad so far. But yeah, 15 minutes in already, and I don't feel like we've had any proper chances. You know, we're not a side that creates proper chances. I know it's early days, and I've turned into a bit of a moaner in my elderly years. As I'm getting older, to be fair, I'm getting a bit impatient. Just because I thought we were going to be on years of dominance after 55, I was patient until 55. But yeah, I just get frustrated watching Rangers these days. Tav already missing, but he misses passes. That's just how it is. He's missing passes now. Man, you lost again. Yeah, I sent that. Same old. To be fair, they were pretty unlucky. I think they had a goal chopped off, and it was a bit harsh. I mean, it come off their own player's leg. Do you know what I mean? So, same old sort of Man U, I suppose. Ball comes back out to Barron. Barron out to that left-hand side. Another opportunity now here for Rangers to get forward. But as I said, controlling possession as you would probably expect from Rangers at home against Ross County. Ball out to that right-hand side again. Another little top turn there by Barron. Now Rangers looking to try and get themselves up the park. Cleared away. Matondo. Can he get the long ball in there? Just try and create something. That's the thing with Matondo, I always think. I like his ball progression and getting ourselves up the park. I like what he does with regards to his pace and his skill, but he ain't got a final pass and he ain't got a fucking goal in him usually. Again, people are going to go, oh, Celtic and Hibs. Yeah, there was 2 occasions where he scored last season. Yeah, great. But he doesn't do that all of the time. But yeah, Spurs 1-0 up. For those of you that care, Fulham 1-0 up against Leicester. To be fair, I thought Leicester were going to be staying up. Oh my God, Manchester City absolutely shagging Ipswich. Sorry for my derogative language. But Ipswich losing 3-1. And in fact, they took the lead. They took the lead at first. To be fair, they've had a stinking start, Ipswich. They've had Liverpool and then Manchester City away. It's not always going to be easy, to be fair. Ball forward for Rangers now. Here's a chance now. Dessers surely going to put this in the net. And he does. Come on. 1-0 Rangers. Serial Dessers again, by the way. I might be eating my words come the end of the campaign. And as I always keep on saying, I hope I do. I hope I am eating my words with Serial Dessers. I want the boy to do well. And he scores a goal. So good effort. And Rangers 1-0 up. Go on, son. Happy days. Go on, Serial Dessers. Yes, 1-0 to Rangers. Dessers again. Hey, boys. I think a lot of us might be eating our words, to be fair. Some of us all might be eating our words this year. We'll see what he's all about. Who's number 11? Oh, Tom Lawrence. Got an assist as well. Now I might be eating my words in general. I might be eating my words in general. Oof. Dessers, good finish though, yeah. Happy days. 1-0, Monagers. Happy days. Come on! Dundee 2-0 up against Hibs. I thought I had a dream last night about Dundee's future stadium, but it turned out to be real. Are Dundee making a stadium? I've seen some prototypes emerge on social media. Yeah. Who else is playing? But yeah, Dessers again, man. Yeah, so Spurs 1-0 up. Southampton 0-0 with Nottingham Forest. City 3-1 up against Ipswich. Fulham 1-0 up against Leicester. Palace 0-0 with West Ham. I'll keep you up to date with some of the scores, or everyone just pile into the chat and we'll just let us know. Haven't got an ACCA on today, so I wish I did now. Fuck. It's because I'm in Poland. I didn't think about it. Ah, bastard. Sorry, I keep swearing. I do like a good ACCA on a Saturday. What's life all about, eh? It's what life is all about. Here come Rangers again. Cleared away there by County. Nah, it just makes the 3 p.m. kickoffs a bit more interesting. Obviously, if your team's not playing on a 3 o'clock Saturday, it just makes it interesting, doesn't it? If I'm not watching Rangers play on a 3 p.m. Saturday, just sit, watch Soccer Saturday, let the scores come in, tick the acca off. Gives you something to have a bit of hope behind. So yeah, as someone pointed out, it was Dundee 1-0 up against Hibernian. That's at Easter Road as well. Hibs are having a pretty shit start, aren't they? Let's have a little look. See how they're doing right now. Hibernian. How are Hibs doing? Oh yeah, I mean, to be fair, they've had a honking start. They've had 2 games against Celtic, but they've lost every single game. Oh, I would love Hibs to go down, to be fair. That would be jokes. That would be jokes. Oh, what's happened there? Lawrence. Chance there, by the way. Oh, he puts it wide at the post. Lawrence. Good chance. It's close, but I think he should be finishing that. In a good opportunity, and we've been 2 up. And then I would have been in shock. Oh, yeah, I would have been in shock seeing Rangers 2 up in the 20th minute. Whew. That would have been amazing. Yeah, nah. Ball forward again there for Ross County. Coming up the other side. Now comes back the other side now here for Sterling. As well. Now here's a throw in here for Ross County once more. Great pass by Dessers. Yeah, well, look, listen. As I keep on saying, I'll say it for the record again, and I know I'm repeating myself. I want Dessers to stay now. I do want Dessers to stay. At the start of the summer, I was probably like, nah. But I want Dessers to stay. But I still think we should be dealing with having another striker. It's not me being disrespectful to him, but, you know, there's probably inevitably going to be a moment where he drops off or whatever, but I want to have another option off of the bench. And I know people are going to say Danilo, yes, but he's just come back from an injury. You just can't fully trust that. I still think we need another striker. But, look, as I said, I'm going to keep on saying, because I keep getting stick for it. I want Cyril Dessers to do well. I hope he makes me eat my words. I really do. And I'm loving that he's scoring so many goals. You know, there's no agenda on him. I love the guy in terms of the personality and that. I just think that we need another striker still. But look, listen. Yeah, so as long as it continues, I'd love it. As I said, I made a Cyril Dessers t-shirt. For those of you that want to see that bad boy, I'll get it up in a second. And to be fair, these might have been like a strategic investment by myself. But we'll have to see. I tell you what, right? I'll tell you something. In terms of the clothing brand, right? Obviously, everybody knows that I've got this Rangers clothing brand, right? But in terms of, so I'll be honest with you. So the t-shirts do sell very well, right? However, I made this one last year, and I'm going to share it on the screen with you guys. Tottenham 2-0 up against Everton, by the way, 2-0 up. So I made this one last season. So obviously Cyril Dessers there, look, nice one, Cyril. With the Ronaldo 9 cut. I mean, sorry for the quality of the pictures, just because I took it off one of the smart images on Thingy. But nice one, Cyril, obviously, in that sort of 2002 kit with the Ronaldo 9 buzz cut. I've only sold 2 of these. Actually, no, I've sold 3. I've sold 3 of them. There's 3 Rangers fans cutting about with this shirt on. They're like limited edition. But as soon as Cyril Dessers starts scoring, these boys are going to be flying off the shelf. But, well, he is scoring. But hopefully it carries on. But, yeah. This is probably the lowest selling Rangers t-shirt that I've ever made. And it's Cyril Dessers in the Ronaldo 9. But if he carries on, who knows? We could be making them go viral around Ibrox. That would be the dream. Everyone wearing a Cyril Dessers Ronaldo 9 jersey. Ball forward again now here for Rangers. Oh, this is a chance now for us. It's Dessers again down that left-hand side. It's an opportunity. Turns inside. Oh, and he just gets dispossessed. But it comes back to Matondo. He's still alive. Come on, get a journey. And he's missed it. Matondo. Oh, Fucking hell. Oh, fuck. Good opportunity there. Good opportunity for Matondo. To be fair, that's his favoured position when he kind of just cuts inside and just gives it a little curl up. Kind of strikes the ball like, I mean, don't take this the wrong way. He kind of strikes the ball like Raheem Sterling a little bit. I mean, and Raheem Sterling can't strike the ball. He's not very good at it. But it kind of always like curves it. He likes to shoot the ball that way. Here's Journey again. That's just like, man. Yeah, no, Jackie. Yeah. No, to be fair, I haven't been... Wait. It's not my marketing skills, guys. I'm not going to be taking credit for that. To be fair, I haven't been promoting the Serial Dessers shirt. It's just on the website. It's never been in any of the adverts and stuff like that. It's just on the website. But if he starts scoring goals, then we'll start to promote it. But there is 3 people out there cutting about with one of those Ronaldo 9 Serial Dessers t-shirts. And I would love to meet them. Because they've had a lot of faith in the guy. And they're probably repping it right now. Chance now again. Getting forward. But yeah, troops, if you haven't already, please do hit the old like button and subscribe. As I said, let's try to get to 100 likes. It'd be pretty good. It's been a good start from us, to be fair. We're a goal up. Hopefully get that second and we can have a chilled out afternoon. Hopefully we ain't going to be worrying all night. Having a nice relaxed day. That's all I'm crying out for. A relaxed afternoon where I can just see the scores come in elsewhere. Not worry about our one. Chill out. So Spurs 2-0 up, by the way. Son scoring that second goal. Son scored the second goal. Here comes Sterling again. Approaching the half-hour mark here. Still Rangers 1, Ross County 0. Rangers there with a throw-in. Looking to make something happen down that right-hand side. There's another chance. Dessers into the box. Cleared away there by County. Comes back, though. Or Rangers surely with Dessers. I think the ball just ping-ponged about the place. And then eventually Ross County got a grip of it. Here comes Leon Balogun. Balogun to the left-hand side. Another opportunity now here for the Bears. Chance now here again. Come on, Bears. Come on, Barron. Let's get up. Let's get up the park. Let's get that second before half-time. And Barron's down that right-hand side again. Pushing forward. Rangers on the front foot. Down the left-hand side. Here's Matondo. Surely just pass it in. Play into him. Play into him. He ain't got a fucking vision. That's what it is. Mate, Matondo just can't do it. He always does that, mate. I told you so many times. Look, okay, for those of you thinking I'm chatting absolute nonsense, by the way, mate, Matondo gets us into great positions. He created that out of nothing, but his final delivery, his final pass, his decision-making at that final moment is always so poor. He should have passed it to Desi. It was an acres of space. Just needed the pass, he pinged it in the back of the net. He just makes the wrong decision every time, and that's the frustrating thing about Matondo, and that's probably why... You know, he struggles to probably play well for us because he hasn't got that final thing. But look at that, just that instance there where he just came in, created a chance out of nothing really, did all the hard work, just needed to lay it off to Dessers and it would have been in the back of the net and he just fucking tries to take it on himself and score the goal. It was the wrong decision. Bloody madman. Aye. All right, Teresa. Fucking making out you guys all rich. The thing I love about Celtic fans is they think that they've got the cash. I love it. I think it's like when they make a sell, they think that they've got the dosh going into their back pocket. It's kind of Dermot Desmond's next project, lad. He's taking it out the bank. Here comes Charney again. Mate, why is Matondo intercepting it there? Why is he doing that? What is he doing that for? Fucking Charney just blocked it. Matondo just blocked Charney's delivery out to that left-hand side of Yefty and then just like took it on himself. I was like, mate, you weren't the intended person to get the ball. Here's Yefty again. Ross County cleared it away. We have the cash. Shut up. Mate, you paid 10 million quid for Adam Ida. I mean, I wish we could spend 10 million quid. Wouldn't that be alright? Fuck. Spending shit tons of money on crap players. I think we spent £10 million on Ben Davies and Matondo combined. Oh, we spent some crazy dosh over the years. Ball forward again. Back to the goalkeeper, his suitor. To be fair to the defensive boys, they've not really had to do anything today. They're pretty having an easy time of it so far. Don't want to jinx it. Touch wood. Scottish one says, although you might not be matching Celtic financially in Europe, how far do you think Rangers will get into the Europa League this year? You know what? I don't know. Listen, right, okay. In terms of the Europa League this year, I think we might go further. The reason why people are going to go down, I'm not saying we're going to win the Europa League, but I mean, take away the final year, but we'll always usually get into the round of 16, kind of there, quarterfinals, that's it, right? I think this year we could probably get to a semi-final. The reason for this, or quarter or semi-final. The reason for this is because there's no Champions League dropouts now. There's a lot of, again, I don't want to be disrespectful, but there's a lot of shit, and some would say that we are the shit that's in there. But actually, no, if you look at some of the teams, you're going to be like, nah, they're not that bad. So this new league phase is there now. So there's a very good chance that we're going to be playing in December. We're not going to finish in the bottom 8 of the Europa League table. Like, I'm pretty certain on that. There's some postcodes that are in the Europa League this year in terms of the league phase. We ain't going to finish in the bottom 8. So if we finish in the top 24, we're going to be playing Europe after Christmas in terms of we're going to be going into the round of 16 playoff round. Finish in the top 8, we go straight to the thing. So obviously Ibrox on our side and all that sort of stuff, we could work out well for us. But as I said, I think we can go far just because there is no Champions League dropouts this year. And I like that. I like the idea that there's no Champions League dropouts. And you're in a competition that you're in. Look, some would say, well, if you're in the Champions League this year, you would like to go into the Europa League. Yeah, probably. But from our point of view, I think if you're playing in the Europa League, you're playing in the Europa League. I hate when sort of, Barcelona's parachute down, or some Premier League side parachutes down, or some other mob parachute down, and then they just go on and win the competition. So I'd rather it be just, if you're in this competition, you're in this competition. So there's a good chance that we can go far, just because of some of the shite that's in the Europa League this year. But we'll find out, and we'll wait and see, shall we? But yeah, anyway, back to my other point. We'll go further than Celtic, and I know you are playing the Champions League, but I see Celtic finishing bottom 8 of that Champions League phase. Sorry, guys, but that's just how it is. Sorry, you are ranked right. As I said, you can say what we're like in the league. Yeah, I agree. We've been pretty shocking recently, and we ain't got the best team in the world. But you guys are You guys hump the place out in Europe all the time. Stink the place out. Here comes Ross County on that left-hand side again. And cleared away there. Someone Ross County player not happy. 10 minutes to go until half-time. Still 1-0. Yeah. Ida's Norwich, third choice striker. Nah, he's all honking. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how many of you lot are in there, but he's all honking, man. I'm not gonna lie. In Europe, he's all. I don't think you win any games in there, do you? I mean, even because, as I said, I know you're gonna give me the argument. Go, yeah, we play Champions League. It's like, yeah, but even when you played in the Europa League, you didn't really do anything in the Europa League either. To be fair, I don't think Rodgers is that good in Europe. I mean, when he was a Liverpool manager, he did nothing. Leicester, he did nothing. Celtic, he did nothing. I don't know. We'll just see. But then again, we were different. Like, we were different now in Europe, to be fair. Because last year, I looked at us in Europe. It wasn't that same. I know there was a few games. Obviously, we beat Real Betis and all that sort of stuff. But you know, we had some shocking ones under Michael Bill, losing to that Cypriot side. But then also at the same time, you know, losing to Benfica. And some people go, well, you can't really complain about that. But I thought Benfica were there for the taking. I always look back at that game and actually really pissed off because the way it sort of panned out, you know, Liverpool ended up getting knocked out of the competition. Atalanta went on to win it, obviously. So that was a chance. Here comes Rangers again with having it. Ball forward. It's Cherney again. Over the top. Surely Matondo. Whoa, I told you. Boy's not got anything. Boy ain't got any finish. I mean, to be fair, I'll be harsh on him. It was quite hard to finish that. But it was a good delivery into Matondo. Just couldn't quite finish. And that Cherney again. He's a good player. I don't like to get carried away with Cherney because he's not our player. And we've seen how we can't afford anyone when they have good seasons. With Seema and that going. But in terms of the attacking out quality and the attacking output, good player. Really, really good player. Tressa says Kiev, laughing face. Look, to be fair, as I said, you can laugh all you want, but you know, when you have a shocking decision that goes against you, you know, the game's in the balance. We're probably not dominating players a bit too far, but we're certainly in the ascendancy in the game. And then when you have a red card that's not a red card given to you, you go down to 10 men for half an hour. You end up losing the game. So, yes, you can laugh and say that we got knocked out or whatever against Kiev, but Celtic wouldn't have beat Kiev, firstly. And then secondly, you've always got to add context to it. We had 10 men. You know, that was a red card. That wasn't a red card. Cyril Dessa's not a happy man. What's he going on about? Dessers is speaking to the referee. He got the arm around the shoulder as well. I quite like that. To be fair. That's what Callum McGregor's done for years, isn't it? Going up to the referee's office for a drink after the game. Excuses. I mean, you can say what you want. Yeah, you can say I'm making excuses. But I think that's just clear fact, to be fair. And to be fair, we could have got knocked out still. But, you know, that red card... Like, Matondo's not... He got the awareness. Mate, I'm telling you, Matondo... Did anyone see that run just to the left-hand side there? That's why I'm so frustrated with Matondo. He just had a great moment to just have a chance to create something dangerous. Matondo's just not got the awareness to make the right decision. I seen it. I mean, it's easier said than done, obviously, from a bird's eye view and watching on the TV. But he should be playing off to the left. I know maybe you could say he's not got eyes at the back of his head, but he just lacks that awareness of where he is and lacks the decision making to make the right choice. That would have been a really, really good opportunity for Rangers if you pushed that pass off. But either way, here's another corner. Can Rangers get a second goal here before half time? It would make things very, very much more comfortable. It wouldn't be game over, obviously, but it would make things a lot more comfortable going into the second half. You know, 2-0 lead, chilled out a little bit. Keep using this term, chilled out. Yeah, I've had a hard week. Rangers delivery now here again. Cherney. Ooh, was an opportunity there. I think the goalkeeper got a little touch on that one. I think Cyril Dessa's there just saying good save to him. Barron's gone down holding his head. This is not what we want. God's sakes, man. Or Balogun, sorry. It might be Balogun, not Barron. I just sent the BA on the shirt. Yeah, it was Balogun. It did get clad, to be fair. Liam, you keep on saying you're right because year after year Celtic find themselves in the Champions League and you have through qualifiers. Well, I did say, mate. I mean, if you're trying to say is that why Celtic don't do well in Europe, even when you're in the Europa League year after year, you didn't do much. I mean, this is the third season. It's only been 2 years on the trot that you've been in the Champions League. Years before that, I can't remember the last time you were in there, 2017 or something like that. Half-time, well, approaching half-time scores, guys, in the Prem is Fulham 1-1. Leicester have got an equaliser. City 3-1 up against Ipswich. Southampton still 0-0 with Nottingham Forest. And then Spurs 2-0 up against Everton. To be fair, Everton had a pretty difficult start so far in the Premier League. Oh, no, they haven't. They've been playing Brighton. But Brighton running away with it. Imagine that. Brighton. If you want my 50 cents, Celtic fans, though I know a lot of you would tune into it, I think that's a good move for Matt O'Reilly. There you go. I do think that's a good move. People will say, oh, he's not bigger than this, that, and the other, but I think I think that'll be a good move. A good move for him. I think Brighton, it looks like an exciting project. It just looks like an exciting project. Obviously, with this new manager as well, FC St. Pauli, or St. Pauli out in Germany, done a good job there. 31, man. He's 4 years older than me. Get out. James Milner was probably playing football when he was a child. But yeah. I do think it's a good move for him, to be fair. It's a stepping stone. That's where you want to look at it. You want to go on to that next stage again and just keep on going and keep on going. But yeah. Good move. Balogun anyway hurt his shoulder, I think. Thinking about Balogun, he's made out of Weetabix as well, isn't he? Love Balogun. I do love him, but he is made out of Weetabix a little bit, man. But he looks like he's going to be okay. Tavernier out of a corner. Rangers look like when they want to try and go get a second goal. Hopefully we can. Delivery into the box. Oh, fucking hell. Ross County now on the counter. This could be dangerous for Rangers. Oh, I thought Jack Butland spilled that then. No, it was all right, to be fair. Let's have a little look. Are you still off the drink? Yeah, I'm still off the drink. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy. As I say, I'll keep waking up on a Saturday with a fresh head and all that. I don't know. I might go back to it. I don't know. The non-alcoholic beers are quite a good selection. You still get that. As I was saying to my brother, right? You still get that, like. Do you know when you fancy a pint after a long day or whatever? It's a hot day, it's a sunny day or whatever. It's sunny where I am in Poland, but you fancy a pint. You just want to go to the pub and get a pint. You still get it with some of these non-alcoholic beers. You still get the refreshingness of the beer. And I just sit there and drink a couple, and it kind of does me, to be fair. So I might not go back, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not say never. I'll probably go back at some point because I do love my red wine. But I mean, right now I'm quite happy being a little bit sober. Yeah. Nearly there, guys, in terms of the half-time break. Rangers still 1-0 up. Charney there with a throw-in. What do you guys think of Todd Cantwell? The latest on him. Apparently he doesn't like Scotland now. That's a cop-out, isn't it? That's a cop-out now, isn't it? It's a cop-out. Here's Tavernier. Tavernier's delivery. Oh, chance! Oh, yes, come on! Second goal. It's Matondo! Just, I mean, to be fair, he couldn't have missed that. He couldn't have missed that. He couldn't have missed that. There we go, happy days. Mate, I'm looking at that right tier today. I'm ripping into Matondo, so he got no finishing quality. And then Des says that we need another striker. But there we go, boys. 2-0. And girls, sorry. 2-0. And that, guys, I can't remember the last time going into the halftime break where we've actually been 2-0 up in a game and I can freaking breathe. I know it's not over yet, but still, it's been such a long time where Rangers have been 2-0 up in a match. It's mental. I'm feeling good, though. Come on, 2-0. That's what it's all about. When was the last time we were 2-0 up at half-time? As I said, it's a good start. I'm absolutely buzzing, but I can't remember the last time going into the halftime break 2-0 up in a match. I just don't remember that ever. I can't remember. Hopefully the boy, as I said, I don't want to see a lethargic second half. I want to see us come out again and really have that ruthlessness about us. Go and get a third. Go and get a fourth. And really get our confidence going with some more goals. I think that should be the remit. I don't want to see us come out in the second. Obviously, 3 points is what's most important, but I don't want to see us come out in the second half and just pass the ball about the place. I really want to go get 3-4 goals on the board, or another 2 goals on the board, and win with a bit of conviction. 4-0, 5-0. You know, that's what Rangers should be doing at home. As I said, yeah, you might be a bit greedy, and winning, yeah, is the most important, but, you know, I want a bit of performance. I want to see something. I want to see a couple of goals. And it gets our confidence up for next week as well. It gets our confidence up for next week because no doubt the whole week's going to be about how we're going to be stinking the place out. That's what people are going to be saying. So again, we just got to try and keep together in our little place in terms of go there and have the confidence in our abilities. And scoring a few more goals will hopefully do that for us going into the next week. Ball forward again here for Rangers. Approaching half-time, troops. 2-0. Guys, if you haven't already, please do hit the like button, subscribe and all that good stuff. And as I said, we are closing on 30,000. We're getting closer and closer, but hit us up to 30,000. Hit us up to 100 likes. That'd be amazing. And subscribe and all that good stuff. We are going to be back ready to go for the second half. Around 10 minutes, we'll take a little break. Might make a coffee as well. I've only had 2 today. I limit myself 3 a day, 3 coffees a day. And people might say that's quite a lot, but I don't have any vices anymore in terms of, I've got no booze in my life anymore. I've got no darts, or cigarettes or anything like that, or smoking. So I can have some coffee. Coffee's the only vice I've got nowadays. A third coffee, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There we go, guys. Half time. Please do hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll be back ready to go very shortly. Enjoy the photo. If you guess what film it's from, then you win. I don't know. Something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. See you in a bit. Back again, troops. Back again, troops. Hope yous are all well, ready to go for the old second half. First half, look, listen. At the end of the day, at this moment in time, I think, yeah, good start. Look, it's a good start. I mean, it's a long time. The fact that I've been sat on here before crying out for once we've scored that first goal, we'll go get a second goal. The fact that we've got that second goal, I can kind of be happy. Let me just try and play around with some lighting quickly. I'm going to turn on the light on quick. So yeah, it looks a little bit better. It's probably done absolute hee-haw, but yeah, it's a bit lighter. So as I said, guys, a good start, but I do want to see us go and kill this game even more, right? Look, 3 points aren't guaranteed in any game right now, even though the fact we're 2-0 up, but you would expect us now to go and win, but I do want us to go out there and score a couple more goals, genuinely. I do want to see us go and score a few more, because it's been a really, really long time since we've won a game by, 3, 4, 5 goals. And here come Rangers now, a good start already. Here comes Cherney. Cherney looking to make something happen just outside the box. Got a bit of skill. A bit linker play. I like that. But yeah, decent. Two draw, says Teresa. Like that. It's the fifth element is the answer. It's the fifth element. I think. I'm at an Airbnb, so I think it's the fifth element. It's actually not my photo. I can't take credit for it, but I think it is the fifth element. But yeah, no, I mean, it's not mine. I can't take credit for it. It's an Airbnb, troops. It's an Airbnb. Ball forward. Here comes Rangers again now. Opportunity. I'm looking to try and make something happen. But I was just speaking to some friends about half time. Yeah, I was actually in a group chat. But good start from Dessers. I've just looked at it now. 4 goals in 5 games in all competitions. That ain't bad at all, considering one of those games was the game where we were 2-0 down to where we lost to Dynamo Kiev when we had 10 men on the park. Here come Rangers again. Opportunity, and again just cleared it away. Just there by Ross County. So 4 and 5 is not bad. Of course, he's got the assist as well. So 5 sort of goals and assists in 5 games. That's not bad at all. So hopefully we'll go on and hopefully Cyril Dessers just keeps on going and he keeps on scoring. That's what we want. I think a confident Cyril Dessers could be really good. Jason Roberts says 5-0. 5-0 to Bears. I don't know who it is. As I said, it's not mine. I thought it was the fifth element, but again, if someone's saying it's Die Hard, then we'll see. I'll have a little look at Die Hard now. Yeah. Ball forward again now here for the Bears. Down that right-hand side. Cherney. Cleared it away. Cherney's just gone down. Put his hand up there. He's fine. It's a free kick to Rangers. "31. Dirty. Come on, Rangers. Let's go get a third. Let's go get a couple. Let's go kill this game off. Put it to bed. I want Dessers to get a hat-trick, to be fair. He's been close. I don't think he's got a hat-trick for Rangers yet. I see someone might correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure the most he's scored in the game's 2. But I'm sure I'll be corrected if I'm wrong down in the comments. Taman is... No, it's Cherney's delivery. Delivery in. Oh, it's good to see someone else on them free kicks. I've said it once already in this game, but it's good to see somebody else take shots. And that was a good chance. His delivery is so much more complete, isn't it? What do you guys say? Do you think his delivery is more complete? Cherney's delivery is more complete than Tavernier? I prefer it a lot better. In fairness, Dessers is shaping up to be a good replacement for yous up front. Replacement for who, though? He was already our striker anyway. Yeah, no, he's looking good. Look, he's looking good. Look, it's too early to say with everything. with everything, I don't like to be that pessimistic guy. I've watched Rangers and I've seen a lot of players do well at the start and then kind of drift off. I don't want to get too carried away, and that goes for everybody in the team. A season's from August to May, and I want to see consistency. So yeah, he's had a good start, but we'll have to see if that continues. Ball comes forward now here for Rangers. Another chance for us. Oh, mate, Cherney's so good. Cherney's so good. To be fair, with him, it's the problem nowadays because I felt like once we'd loaned a player and we were like, yeah, we really like the look of him, and we always wanted to maybe go and sign said player, we've never really went on to do so. I always used to think it was a guarantee. You've seen like players come on loan, whether that been Ryan Kent, Yanis Hadji, Cortez, Diamande. The fact that if we liked them, then we would have signed them. But since Malik Tillman happened, and now Seema, I do get a bit panicky. So, yes, I want these loan players to do well. Of course, I want Cherney to do amazingly well. But sometimes in the part of me, it's like, if he does so good, yes, we'll get something out of this season. But it's probably going to be hard to get him next year. Which is the problem I hate with loans, unless we have like an obligation to buy, which Bayern effed us up last time, to be fair. I didn't know the prize. I actually don't know where the film is from. I'm saying it's The Fifth Element, and I do think it's The Fifth Element because I think the room is themed as The Fifth Element. I've just noticed it now. I've just noticed it because there's a photo here. Yeah, no, it's The Fifth Element. I don't think it's Die Hard. I've just realised that the place is The Fifth Element themed. Hold up. Yeah, because they got this... Well, let me go get it here. They've got this picture here. They've got that as well, look. So, yeah. Well, it's a nice vibe. It's a nice little place, I suppose. Yeah, it's The Fifth Element. It's The Fifth Element. So not Die Hard, for those of you that said Die Hard. Oh, there's a chance for Rangers again. Cleared away there by Ross County. Came back into the area. Here's another opportunity now here. How long have I been? Mate, where's my water? Sorry, I keep getting up. I've just left my water back there as well. Sorry. Right, I'm back now. Sorry, I'm pissing around, walking around the joint. Sorry. Yeah, here we go. Back to Diamande. I like Diamande as well. Did well. Diamande with it. Just goes wide of the post there, to be fair. But when I think he gets going, I think in terms of what assets we've currently got, players that could do something special, I think when Diamande truly gets going, I think he could be a very, very good player for us. You're starting to see signs of something. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully we can add 1 or 2, 3 players this week. That'd be amazing. It's not Bayern Munich that we're not playing now. Yep, but you can only beat who's in front of you, you know. Again, I'm the one to grill. I'm one of the people that likes to grill. Well, likes to. I don't like to. I'm one of the people that does grill this team, and I do have fairly high standards. But I mean, you can't mock the side if they go on and win, 3 domestic games on the bounce. So I can't mock the team if they're that. And I think yes, we have a lot of work still to do. But at the same time, I think it's a good showing so far. That's all you can ask for is to win and to score some goals. So we'll see. Look, I think there's going to be a test next week to see where we're at. I think we'll get an idea of where we're at. I don't think a lot of Rangers fans have the expectation to go and win at Parkhead. To be fair, for me, am I sitting here thinking that we're going to go to Parkhead and win? No. But as always, any Rangers team you field, you should expect, but you want to feel that you can go on and beat, your title rivals. But we'll get a good idea and a good indication as to where we are when we do play against Celtic. Because at this moment in time of recording this live stream, Celtic are weaker than they were last season. I'll repeat that again. Celtic are weaker than they were last season. And people are going to come on to me and go, but They've only brought in a goalkeeper, and again, for the record, very good goalkeeper. Very, very good goalkeeper. So yeah, goalkeeper, great. Great signing. Great for you, right? They've lost their best player, Matt O'Reilly, in the middle of the park. No replacement. They brought in Bernardo, who they had last season, and they brought in Ida, who they had last season. So in my calculations, they're a worse offside right now. And there wasn't too much difference between the sides last season. You can say, yeah, we didn't really live up to it in the Old Firm games. It was our doing. But I don't think there's that much difference. We'll see. We'll find out this week. Dinky AI gives us 10 quid, mate. Cheers, boss. Thank you so much, lad. Thank you for the donation, brother. Yeah, I'm still off the booze, mate. I'm still off the booze. I'm on the water now. Yeah, I'm still off the booze. Cheers for the tenner, though, man. That's a legendary thing to do. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Scores on the door still. Hibs 1-1 against Dundee. And Dundee United, by the way, have just scored against St Johnstone. So there you go. Dundee United just scored against St Johnstone. Premier League still very much the same as earlier. No one. The second half is kicked off, but the no score changes just yet. For those of you, I mean, if there's any other bigger games going on right now, nah, not really. I think we're all good, to be fair. There's no other big games going on. But it's good to have the football back, isn't it? Talking, as I said, I'm a big Premier League fan as well, so it's good to have the Prem back as well. But here come Rangers once more. Ross County back on the ball. Rangers just looking to dispossess. They do almost dispossess them. And Ross County looking to try and go the other way, but Rangers stop them in their tracks. Here comes Diamande. Down that right-hand side to Cherney. Cherney looking to make something happen now for the Bears. Come on, Cherney. That's what it's all about. I like that skill. He's always looking like he can create something, Cherney. Can he put it into the area? Does. Oh, it's ping-ponged about the place. And again, just dispossessed there by Ross County, and they go the other way. Is the next home game at Ibrox? I don't know. No, I don't know. Chance for Rangers again. Ball forward here for Barron. Here's Yefty. Oh, it's in the back of the net. Cyril Dessers gets his third goal. Rangers are 3-0 up. And Cyril Dessers has got his second today and his third for Rangers. Brace, there we go, boys. Oi, Cyril Dessers, my man. 5-5 for him now. And we got third goal. That should, again, I don't like to jinx things, that should wrap us up with the 3 points. Happy days. Come on. Good finish. Good finish. Rabbi Matondo there with an assist as well. Alright, not bad. When is it they have to let UEFA know on where they are playing their home matches? Probably when the draw is made. There's still qualifiers going on, so probably on Thursday, Friday or something. Next Friday. But Cyril Dessers, here we go. Hopefully he gets that hat-trick. Come on. Happy days. I'm happy with that. How are you feeling? It's good, that. Third goal. Wait, Dessers is on fire. As I said, I keep on saying it time and time again because I want people to not misjudge what I'm saying. But I'm happy. I love that Dessers is getting on the score sheet. Really, really good effort. Here comes Suter now. Suter driving forward. There's a chance for the Bears again. Tavernier. Ball out to the left-hand side. Another opportunity now here for Yafdi. Rangers 3-0 up with half hour to go. So I might even sit here and order my dinner afterwards. This is what Saturdays should be like. Especially at home games. They should be a bit more chilled out. To be fair. Happy days. I'm happy with that, though. 3-0. Come on, Rangers. Ball out to that right-hand side again now. Barron. Lawrence. Lawrence forward. Another chance here again. His Rangers looking for a fourth. All over the top, pings it, and that's just cleared away. In fact, gathered there by the goalkeeper. Yeah, so guys, what do you think of the performance so far? Are you happy so far? How are you feeling about the match? Obviously still a little bit away to go in terms of the game being over, but do you reckon we can get a few more? Does anyone want to change their score predictions? Jackie says, get Dessers off. If he scores again, I'm buying a Dessers t-shirt. There we go. Guys, Dessers t-shirts are already live on the website. Here we go, the Ronaldo 9. There's only 3 people in the world currently with one of these bad boys. But if you want one, head over to rfcclothing.com. Big Serial Dessers. Does it again. There we go. Whack that there. Ronaldo 9 Serial Dessers tees. So if you want one, go get one. rfcclothing.com. Sorry, excuse the plug there. Well, that's another 2 for Desserts. I'm surprised, but I'm glad he's starting to learn the Scottish game. I'm surprised as well. To be fair, I'm happy to eat my words at the end of the season if that's the case. See what happens. We'll see. Takes a bit of time. Ross County making a substitution. You do fully expect us to go on and win the game, though. Hopefully. Happier than recent. Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's all about progression. It's all about progression arc. And I think if we go next week and we get something from that game, I think that would be a positive. Again, I'm not expecting us to win the match, as I would do probably of last season, or expecting us to do beforehand. But in this transitional phase, if we go there and get something, whether that be a draw, I'd be happy with that. But as I keep on saying to the rest of you guys, they've got weaker. They are weaker now in terms of... At this moment in time, obviously things can change towards the end of the window. There's a long way to go. They've got a lot of money in the bank as well. So they could obviously bring someone in. But history would tell us they're not necessarily going to be spending all that dosh. So I would say... Yeah, I would say... they are weaker as things stand. 5 million down the drain. Cyril Dessers scores again. Dessers could drive you mental, couldn't he? But he's a good little player now. As I said, this season he hasn't really drove me mental. It was last season that was driving me insane. Just the chances he was getting. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. He looks like a man who's confident. But what I would say about Cyril Dessers, regardless of anything you want to say about him, or I've said about him, mentally strong. These guys, mentally strong, you know, not little babies that read things on social media. Imagine Todd Cantwell reading stuff on social media, performing like Dessers. Guy would have been suicidal or something, man. As I said, that's not a joke to make, but it was a metaphor to describe. But yeah, obviously that's not a joke to make. Sorry about that. But he would have drove you to the drink. He would have been driven to drink, Todd Cantwell. He's just mentally strong. I'm just trying to give a compliment to the big man, Cyril Dessers, and he's absolutely mentally strong. Ball forward again here. There's Ross County on the back foot. Just Ross County playing it out for the back. Long ball over the top. Rangers looking to win the ball back in the middle of the park. In fact, here come Ross County again. And that goes back the other way. Oh, 4-0. Why is my IPTV just cut up? It just cut up, but it's 4-0. I don't even know who scored. It just like skipped forward. It was Matondo into Lawrence, I think. I think that's a 4th goal there. Happy. Mate, guys, we're running rampant here. Famous Glasgow Rangers are running rampant. I'm here for it. Fourth goal, I missed that as well. Tom Lawrence, another player I've slaughtered. hey, I think it's a lucky day for us, guys. Hey, I just slaughtered 3. I was saying, we need another striker. I think we need another 10. I don't think Tom Lawrence can play that number 10 role. Marumo Matondo doesn't have any finishing product with him. But we're 4-0 up. But yeah, happy days. I'm buzzing with that, guys. I'm super happy. With 25 minutes to go, 4 goals scored, 4-0 up at home. Happy. I'm really happy with that. Genuinely, really, really happy. So, yeah, buzzing. Happy days. Happy days. I missed the goal as well in real time. But Lawrence. And Dessers has gone off, guys. He ain't getting no hat-trick. But he's got 2 goals. 5 in 5 for him now. It looks like a player with something in his teeth. It looks like a player that really wants to do well at this football club. And I think it says a lot of stuff as well about him. I think he got offered a deal to go to Atlanta United out in the United States. And he said no. I think he really wants to be here. And he really wants to find a home. I think he wants to do well. So credit to him, man. He's doing good. Fair play to him. 5 in 5 for him. And Rangers 4-0 up here at Hampden. Let's go get some more. Let's go get a few more. Okay, end it. Last time we won 4-0. I think the last time we won a game like 5-0, meaningful game, was what? Against Hearts? So yeah, good to see us score some goals. We ain't going to be in for a shit time now, are we? That's it. 3 points secured and relaxing. Now let's have a look at some of the other scores on the doors. Forest 1-0 up against Southampton. West Ham 2-0 up against Crystal Palace. Yeah, a few games on the go. But yeah, Spurs still 2-0 up. There's another chance for Barron out on that right hand side. Chance for Cherney. Cherney going through. And the Rangers just keeping possession. Tottenham 3-0 up. For those of you that care. Tottenham 3-0 up. They've scored the 3rd goal. Spurs 3-0 up. And Rangers again. Yeah, Des is... Yeah, no, it's good to get Danilo hopefully firing as well. So it's good to have Danilo there. Here's Tavernet. Tavernet. Ball down that left-hand side is Matondo again. Chance, Hefty. All comes into Cherney. Christian Romero is the goal scorer for Spurs, by the way. Here's Cherney once more. Oh, it's in the back of the net. It's 5. Ooh. 5-0. I think that was Cherney. It might go down as an own goal, though, to be fair. 5-0. Wow. We've been crying out for this. 5-0. Mon Bears. Come on, 5-0. What a way to go into next week, by the way. Come on, 5-0. Who was it? Cherney came in. Matondo, but I think it come off one of the Ross County players, to be fair. It might go down as an own goal. Oh, hey, we're getting 8 today. Yeah, let's get the count up. It's been a long time, to be fair, since the Rangers scored 5 goals. Let's see what happens. As I said, people can say what they want, but you can only beat what's in front of you. And this is what I've been crying out for a long time. This is what everyone's been crying out for a long time. Just us to score more than one goal. Win a game by more than 1 goal. Liam Hughes donates £5 or £4.99, should I say? No, I'm joking. £5. He says, all the best, Dan. We'll see how things get on September 1st. Brilliant stream as always. Big man, take care. Thank you so much for donating, Liam. And as I said, we'll see what happens on the first. Obviously, I'll be live for that game, guys. Everyone's welcome for that game, regardless of who you support and all that. We'll be in for a good treat. It'll be a good day. But we'll watch the game live and watch the game as a group next week. But it's shaping up to be a nice one. It could be a good one. But as I said, we've got a lot of work still to do in the transfer window this week. And despite us winning 5-0, we still need to make some additions, especially if Ben Davies is going out the door this week as well. We still need a couple more tweaks. But this just goes to show as a confidence booster. Look, we should always be beating sides in the Scottish Premiership, regardless of what transitional phase we're in. But to win games 5-0 and make it comfortable for us, it's a nice feeling. It's a really, really good feeling. So, yeah, happy days. 5-0 Rangers. I would like a 6th. Nah, I'm greedy. I want 8. I want 8. 8. Let's go for 8. That'd be filth. Go on, Tabs. Get it up there. Let's get it to 7-0, and then if we have a penalty, give it to Butland. Hopefully it'll be a good game watch. Yeah, I want 8. Ball forward again. Here comes Tavernier. I mean, there's still 20 minutes to go, so hopefully we can get a 6th. Sorry. His chance now here for Rangers again with Cherney. Ping it in. Say it again. Ross County absolutely ragged here, man. Here's Yefty. Oh, a chance for us to go in there again, but cleared away. Another opportunity now here for Sterling. Now Rangers coming forward once more. Yeah, plenty of time for another 2 or 3. Yeah. No, to be fair, said to me before the game, 5-0, I'm buzzing. But with 20 minutes to go, I'm a greedy motherfucker, so I want 7 or 8. I want another 3. But yeah, 5-0 regardless if it ends, if we don't score any more goals, still a good performance in terms of scoring goals and stuff like that. So yeah, happy days with that. Guys, hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. Try and get us to 100 likes if we can. Do us a favour. I'll keep you up to date with any other scores that are going on. Nothing else is happening in the English Premier League. What's happening in Scotland? What's happening in Scotland? What's happening in the old Premiership? Let's have a little look. Hibs 2-1 up. There you go. Hibs 2-1 up. Bowie scored. Fucking Boyle, is he still there? Martin Boyle, man. Jesus me. Martin Boyle. It's 31 now. Oh, yeah, I remember. Because he did that failed move to... he went to Saudi Arabia before it was popular. I remember that. Turned up to some team and they ended up getting relegated. I think his contract got ripped up. Imagine that you'd be raging just signing this mad contract. Life-changing money. And I think the clause was if we get relegated, then your contract, your pay goes down. You'd be absolutely fuming. You have to return back to living in... like in Leith. Was it Leith? Yeah, something Leith. Go back to Leith and play for Hibs. Fuck that, man. Darren Moore says, I wish I went to the game now. What's a good feeling? Jason Roberts gifted 1 RFC News membership. Ooh, I have no idea what that is. Oh, Tom Cook got it. Was gifted a membership by Jason Roberts. That's sick. Jason, cheers. Wait, is Tom Cook a Celtic fan? Or not? Hold up. Someone just gifted a membership. Hold up. Is Tom Cook a Celtic fan, is he? Well, Tom, you can answer yourself, bro. 4-0, by the way, for Spurs. Human Song scoring that 4th one. 4-0 now against Everton. for those of you on it. Gifted memberships. How do you do that? That's sick. Gift a membership. I might gift a membership. Oh, I can't do anything from my side, to be fair. Cheers. Ball goes down the left-hand side again. Chance for Sterling. Tom Cook's a member. Fraser, McCausland on, by the way. Matondo and Cherney went off. Good decision. Probably rest them up now. Ready to go for the weekend. Got a big impact to make. To be fair, he's managed Cherney's time well. He's slowly incremented him. He got 75 minutes today, which is very good as well. So, Jason Roberts joins a member. He's a member. Jason Roberts joins the member. What a guy, bro. Thank you for the support and thank you for becoming a member on the channel, as I said. Cheers, boss. Thank you for becoming a member. 50 quid coupon, yeah. 13 minutes to go. Not too shabby. Yeah, cheers, Jason. Thanks for becoming a member, boss. Yeah, you guys can become a member if you want as well. As I said, there's not much on there. I'm going to give away discounted clothing, I think, to some of the members this month. But yeah, thank you for becoming members. For those of you that are members, cheers. Here comes Suter. Oh, fucking hell. I got a cut toe. That's what it was. Ball forward. Ball out to the left-hand side. Rangers driving forward again. Could we get that 6th goal? Comes back over to Barron again. Now into Yefty. And again, just looking to try and play himself up the park. But again, just cleared away. Did well. Plays it along the left. Another opportunity again. Cleared away by Ross County. And a yellow card. Just over 10 minutes to go till stop it and plus stoppage time, guys. But certainly easy days here so far. How do you become a member? You just press join. I think, to be fair, if you've got an Apple phone, it's quite difficult to become a member. But yeah, go on your laptop, or if you think you've got an Android, then you can just press join on YouTube. But I think on Apple you can't really join. I don't think there's the option on the Apple devices. But if you've got a laptop, then that's how you do it. Comes back over to Dujon. Question is, will we go get another goal? Here's another opportunity now again. And again, just cleared away. Long ball over the top. Clear away. All down that right hand side. Another opportunity again. Cleared away the once more. Now back over to Diamande. Everton look good for relegation. Now, to be fair, I can't see Everton going down. I thought they were unlucky last week against Brighton, but I can't see them going down. I still think my 3 are Southampton. I've actually went for Wolves. How are Wolves getting on? I don't know why I went for Wolves, but I did my Prem predictions in my notes. I've gone for a bit of an edgy one. Wait, hold up. Here come Rangers again. Is Yefty. Barron. Into the area. Oh, a chance there for the 6, but goalkeeper gets a hold of it. No, my predictions are as follow. Who did I put to go down? I think it was at Wolves, Southampton, and someone else. I think I deleted my predictions in my notes. Well, I can't find them. But either way, I think I put Wolves to go down. I put Southampton to go down. I think I actually kept Ipswich up by the skin of their teeth. Maybe I put Forest down as well. Southampton, Forest, and Wolves for some reason. Nothing against Wolves. I don't know why I put them to go down. Yeah. Ball down that to Diamande again. Here comes Yefty. Back to Barron. And Rangers just playing it out from the back. Ball goes forward. Now here come Rangers pushing forward. It was Suter. Suter out to that right-hand side. Here come Rangers driving down the right wing. Clears it back the way. And again, just blocked and cleared away once again by Ross County. Sirens constantly going off. That's what it's like living in the city, man. Let's go Rangers, says Proddy Papa. Like the name, my man. Like the name. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can say played great, but you just said it with the key word there in terms of they played great, but they lost. It was the same with Burnley last year, and the same with other sort of sides, Luton and stuff like that. They all played well, but they didn't win. Sometimes you got to be, anti-football and just stick 10 men behind the ball and just stink the place out, but manage to get a point or nick something and just get enough points to stay up. Butland plays it out from the back. Now to the left-hand side, back over to Dujon Sterling. Suter. Rangers just passing around now, to be fair. Just letting the game see out. Blocked the other way. Now here comes Sterling once more. Oi, oi, Sandra. Thank you so much for... Thank you for the super chat, Sandra. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Sandra donates £2. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. What's a chance for Rangers again? Blocked there by Dundee. Flicked it on Yefty. Yeah, big shout out to Sandra. Thank you again. Thank you once again for that. It's been a chilled one. But guys, if you have just joined in, how we played today? Pretty good. As I said, you can't fault 5 goals. You can't fault 5 goals. I think we've played pretty well today. As I said, there is definitely... I don't think Ross County have even done anything to us. So, again, I don't like to take anything away from it. You expect to beat Ross County, obviously, but you don't always necessarily expect them to beat by 5-0. So, and we in recent games we haven't made it that easy. Even the games that we're supposed to win, we've never made it simple. So yeah, not happy with the 5-0. I think overall we've played pretty well. We have played very well. Obviously, again, look, I don't like to be that doom and gloom guy. I'm not, because we've got to win and we won by 5 goals. But we still do need to add some players in this week. That's without a doubt. But from the surface level, the squad, the first team that we've kind of got, I'm kind of seeing stuff. We've got Robin Proper to come back into the team as well. I'm starting to see a team here where I'm like, yeah, I like a bit of this. I like a bit of that. But still, for the overall squad, we still need to add. Bearing in mind, we've got 8 games in Europe this year, minimum. Then we've got a ton of other games as well within the league and hopefully in the cup competition. So we still need that strength and depth, and it's going to be a busy week for Rangers. I hope. I hope. Adding the I hope at the end of that, as if we think. But the feeling is that it's going to be a busy week for Rangers. Comes back to Butland again. Now all the way up to Suter. Suter out to that right-hand side. Rangers driving forward. 5 minutes to go, plus stoppage. But certainly, it's been an easy one for Rangers today. Plays it in there to Diamande. Oh, Dinky AI donates another $5. Mate, thank you so much for that, bro. What a hero, man. Thank you for donating. As I say, guys, you don't need to donate at all, but I appreciate it. And thank you very much for those donations. My score predictions for next week. It's a hard one. I think it's a hard one. I'm going to go with a draw. I don't see us winning it. I would love to. I would love to be right. To be wrong. Sorry, I'd love to be wrong. I don't see us winning it. Unfortunately, as soon as the first whistle goes on for the start of the game, I will absolutely be hoping that we will win and have the confidence and think that we'll be able to win. But right now, with a week out to the game, I don't think we're going to win. I think I'm going to go with a stink out 0-0 draw. There we go. That might my horrible. Actually, no, I'm not going to change that. 2-2. 2-2 draw. Hopefully 2-1 Rangers, but yeah, I think 2-2. We'll go for it. But obviously it's going to be hard. You know, we're going to Celtic Park, and we've not won there under the new manager. We've not won against Celtic under the new manager. So we've had some close games in some of the old firm matches, but yeah, it's going to be hard. I can't have the arrogance and say that we're going to win at all. I don't have that arrogance right now. I hope that comes further in the season, but I think not too. I think I draw next week. Yeah, I am happy this week. Yeah, I am happy. It's good to see Rangers. I've always wanted it. You know, I always want our players to play well every week. It's not to come on this channel and want us to play bad at all. No way. So the team usually ruin my weekend, but I'm happy that we're doing business. We're doing good. But again, a busy week this week, and then obviously a busy end to the week, and then we've got pretty much a week and a half with the international break. That's already coming around. Back to international football. They need to get rid of them, man. I hate international breaks. But yeah, international breaks coming up. Welcome, Schmeichel. Has Schmeichel even conceded a goal yet at Celtic? Has he conceded a goal? I don't know what Celtic got up to recently. Oh no, they have. They let in a goal against Hibs, I think. But they're in freaking good form. I'll give them that. He's let in one goal. Yeah. Yeah, well, top of the league, guys. Cry was no surrender. Come on. We get a sixth. Guys, I'm going to do a live match reaction probably 5 minutes or so afterwards. Let me set that up. But yeah, that would be quite good. Hold on, let me just set that up. I might change it across in a minute. Sorry, yeah, I'll just set that up 2 seconds. Da, 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 da. Two secs. There we go. Sorry, I'm just setting up this bad boy. There we go. It's all set. Let me just try and do the redirect. Oh, there we go, 6. Oh, it's Danilo. Danilo's finally got his goal. There we go. Danilo's up and ready for the season. And Rangers are 6-0 up here against Ross County. And it's Danilo who scores the goal. Come on. There we go. 6-0. To be fair, no one, I think, would have probably been predicting that one. Happy days. 6-0. Danilo scores the 6th. And good striker's instinct from there from Danilo. Played in from Diamande. Yeah, 6 goals, and that's a good feeling. A good win. Happy days. Come on. Feel good factor about the place. That's what it's all about. Ross County have been shagged it, to put it lightly. They've been absolutely pumped rotten. Predicted it. To be fair, I wouldn't have predicted that today, so happy days. Are we going to be getting any stoppage time? We want 7. Let's get 7. Well, yeah, sometimes having that week off, really, to try and implement some stuff on the training pitch is good for us. That's it. Waiting for the game to think. And just players just passing it about. To be fair, on Rangers TV, the stoppage time amount hasn't come up. Oh, Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Come on, 6-0. I don't even know how much stoppage time's added on, by the way. Six 0 Danilo's going to be good for this season. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. They love it though. Happy days. Another opportunity. Must be a good few minutes added on. As I said, it doesn't say on Rangers TV. Something they probably need to sort out. But yeah, Ross County have been gubbed there, man. But when was the last time we won a game 6-0? Eh? When was the last time we won a game 6-0? I mean, I remember winning 5-0 last year, but that was it. 6-0. Not bad. And that looks like that in terms of the game, troops. It's over. Rangers have won 6-0. Can you believe it? I'm going to leave you for a second, but don't go anywhere. You'll be redirected to instant match reaction. We do that over there for the people that don't tune in for the live streams to give the match reaction. So don't go anywhere. You'll be redirected. But if you leave